Hey guys, Seleno here, and welcome back to Play-to-Earn. Think every crypto battle royale is a cash grab with no players? These 5 are actually live, actively updated, and worth your time. Here are the top 5 Play-to-Earn battle royale games for June 2026. Number 5. My Pet Hooligan is a cartoon rebellion third-person shooter on Ethereum and an Arbitrum orbit chain called Studio Chain, currently in early access on the Epic Games Store. In My Pet Hooligan, players drop into Hooligan City as rebellious rabbit characters and fight across a full suite of competitive modes. The headline mode is Escalation Royale, a last hooligan standing battle royale, joined by Anarchy, a free-for-all deathmatch, and Coinpocalypse, a timed scramble for coins. There is also a standard team deathmatch and a social sandbox for downtime between matches. The game comes from AMGI Studios, whose team includes veterans from Pixar, Disney, and ILM, and that pedigree shows in its expressive animation and playful cartoon tone. On the asset side, the playable hooligans are NFT characters on Ethereum that players collect and trade through the marketplace. The Carrot token powers the gameplay layer on Studio Chain, the game's dedicated Arbitrum orbit network. A separate token called Hooli is a brand and media token rather than an in-game currency, so it stays apart from the core economy. In-game items are acquired and traded between players rather than pulled from a fixed shop. The most recent update came on May 28, 2026, when the studio revealed a new gameplay trailer at the Insider Gaming Showcase. From a console-style shooter, let's shift to a battle royale built for phones. Number 4. Starvara Battle Royale is a mobile-first space shooter on Ethereum, available on iOS, Android, and the web. Starvara drops up to 120 players into a sci-fi battlefield where they land, loot, and fight to be the last one standing. Beyond the core battle royale, it offers one-on-one versus duels and cooperative boss battles for players who would rather team up. 6 classes shape how each match plays, from the pilot and cyborg to the pirate, psychic, trader, and mercenary, each with its own role. A social hub called Fist 1 gives players a place to gather between drops, while the studio's Byte streaming tech keeps latency low on mobile connections. The game has crossed 200,000 downloads and runs a partnership with Yield Guild Games, giving it a built-in community. Starvara's economy centers on the VRX token, which players collect through in-game performance and use to enter tournaments. Cosmetics for ships and characters come from an 8-tier loot box system, so progression is about look and prestige rather than raw power. The rarest Founders Range legendaries can be traded through the Starvara Galactic Exchange, and since cosmetics are visual only, there is no pay-to-win advantage. The game uses no NFTs, which keeps its asset layer simple. Its most recent event came in April 2026, when Starvara extended its grand tournament through April 17. But the next one runs on Unreal Engine 5 and looks like a blockbuster. Liking this list so far? Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel so you're always updated with the hottest play-to-earn games. And if you want the latest news about blockchain gaming delivered straight to your inbox, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter as well. And now, let's get straight back to the list. Number 3. Artyfact is a cyberpunk metaverse shooter on BNB Chain, built in Unreal Engine 5.7 and playable on PC through the Epic Games Store. Artyfact blends a first-person shooter with a wider metaverse, and its visuals lean on Unreal Engine 5.7 for a sharp, modern look. The combat spans several modes, including a last-standing battle royale, alongside deathmatch, team deathmatch, and an objective-based control mode. Matches feed into a competitive layer built around Arty points, which drives seasonal leaderboards and gives skilled players something to climb toward. That seasonal structure keeps the meta moving, with fresh leaderboard races instead of a static playlist. It suits players who want to compete and rank up over time. The Arty token sits at the center of the economy, and players use it to acquire items, access certain modes, and vote in the game's DAO governance. On the NFT side, there are over 10,000 legend avatars, more than 10,000 weapon skins, and over 1,000 virtual properties all across rarity tiers. These assets are traded on the game's own marketplace, where players list and exchange them. With items ranging from avatars to property, collectors have room to specialize. On June 8, 2026, Artyfact announced a new arena mode set to launch in June, built on the same Unreal Engine 5.7 tech. Next, we move from indie ambition to a genuine AAA production. Number 2. Off the Grid is a AAA cyberpunk battle royale and extraction shooter on Avalanche, available on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and GeForce Now. In Off the Grid, players drop into a narrative-driven world that mixes battle royale survival with extraction shooter tension, all from a third-person view. The game comes from Gunzilla Games, a studio built around talent behind the Warface franchise, and it carries the highest production values in this lineup, giving matches a cinematic backdrop most crypto shooters lack. It is free to play, with blockchain features sitting as an optional layer rather than a requirement, so newcomers can treat it as a straightforward console shooter and explore the Web3 side only if they want. The economy runs on the gun token, alongside in-game NFTs and cosmetics that players collect and trade on the marketplace. Items are acquired through play and then exchanged with other players, so the loot you find can move between hands. The studio is also working through a VASP license that would let players convert between traditional currency and crypto for in-game purchases. Until that lands, the Web3 layer stays optional. On June 2, 2026, Godzilla laid out a 5-phase roadmap toward a full 1.0 release in October 2026, with legendary weapons, a revamped marketplace, and proximity voice chat arriving first. Last up, a free cross-platform pick that plays on PC and phones alike. And number 1. Compete is a free cross-platform arena game on Ethereum and Base, playable on PC through Epic and on both Android and iOS. In Compete, a single game packs in several distinct modes, with the fast-paced Blitz Royale as its Battle Royale centerpiece. Blitz Royale runs under 10 minutes per match, hands players exosuits, and uses a redemption system that lets eliminated players fight their way back in. Around that core sit Kart Race, a social deduction mode, a coin pusher, and a basketball mode still in development. The variety makes it feel less like a single Battle Royale, and more like a party platform with one strong BR mode at its heart. Because it runs across PC and mobile from the same account, players move between devices without losing progress. The Compete token is used on the Bazaar, the game's NFT cosmetics marketplace, where players acquire and trade looks for their characters. A second currency called Vula handles everyday in-game purchases off-chain, which keeps casual spending simple. For players who buy cosmetics with regular money, a system called Claim can convert those items into on-chain NFTs, though only one way. The contracts are verified on both Ethereum and Base, so assets bridge across the two networks. Its biggest update yet arrived with patch VBAT 2.82 on June 9 and 10, 2026, adding the Lockwood Prison map for Blitz Royale and Kart Race, along with a new Viper Bolt action sniper.